Bienvenido, welcome back to another video. Today we want to start off with the market structure trader CLT report. This CLT report is the bias for the current pairs. My best way to explain this is for the pairs that say long, we're long. For the pairs that say short, we're short. Any same direction pairs, we don't trade for the moment. Okay, so right now I'm in the GBPCAD long, GBP CEF long, and GJ long, as well as NZD CEF long, and looking to get into NZD long. Okay, I don't have any shorts as of right now, but this is odd NZ, odd U, your GBP, your NZ, and your USD for the short. And these all can be traded for the week, the month, and up to about 3 months. So be on the lookout when you see these reports. These are your bread and butter. Okay, so pause that and make sure you take a picture and use this for the week of November 14th through the 25th. And don't forget that there's a new report coming out Monday and Tuesday. So you'll want to use your Fibonacci's, you want to use your moving averages to confirm. But let's move on and look at the moving averages. Again, we have odd US on the daily. And another thing, I put in Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. So this is the smooth Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. It's different from the regular standard red and blue or red and green candlesticks. But it just paints a different picture, if you will. So here's the day frame for Aju. So now see that a little better. Okay, right now 4 hours says we're bullish. So bullish on the 4 hour. Whoa, what's that? If we're bullish on the 4 hours, then we could be having a short-term pullback because COT report says we're bearish. And if you look at the HMAs, they are wide open. So before we get into a bullish trade, we want to make sure that these two HMAs cross, or we have a confirmation on the 4 hour that we're pulling to the upside. So there's the hour 1, and the HMAs did cross on the hour 1, but I still would wait for the CLT report to give us a bullish price action on the odd US. And here's the daily year US. We're still bearish for the week. Okay. We can look at market structure with the Heikin-Ashi candles, just to give a different look in case this helps. Okay. So look at the HMAs are crossed at 1.15 last week, about 11:10, and we haven't closed up. We haven't crossed above this price action, so we're not closing bullish. Let's go back to our market structure trader template. So price has to come to this low. It'll range for a while, then close above this area to be considered a bullish trend. Now Monday might tell you something different, but as of right now, we're bearish. And if it does close above this this trend, and it comes to a lower high, then that'll be your answer to get back in the market for a sell. And still no hourly call to the upside as well. Even though this candle is looking bullish, it might close at 8 o'clock for the bullish hourly. On your US, let's move on to GBPUSD, day 1 time frame. And we've been heading down. We've been heading down since 06 June till now. And COT says we're bearish. 4 hours. So we just made a cross. We just made a bullish trend on the 4 hours. So if we're going back up, make sure it's confirmed and retested before we enter any buys. And here's a 1 hour. It did give us a 1 hour up call around this time. And we have a 1 hour HMA cross. So you may look to take that to the downside when there's another bearish cross around this area, or even right between here. Okay, let's move on to GJ. We can skip AJ and your J. And we're going to go straight to GJ. So this price right now is giving us a daily retest. The HMAs are about to cross. And it's GJ, so in my opinion, it's most likely going to be a buy. If not today, then tomorrow. Okay, so the HMA's already crossed, and we're getting a bullish action. We'll go ahead and enter a buy now because COT report says GJ is bullish. This 4 hour market structure hasn't closed above to indicate bullish trend, but all the all the signs are pointing upwards. So let's get into that. Hour 4. Here we go. Let's move on to the hour 1 just to check. We did get hour 1 price action to call and retest and cross on the HMAs. So if nothing tells you, then wait for this cross of the trend line. Price crosses the trend line and it's already touching it now, then you'll want to get in on the GJ buy. Okay, let's go to NZDJPY on the daily. And that looks like bullish action on the daily. So if we look close, price should have made a bullish crossover and structure right around here. Okay, so if it's retesting, it'll show a retest arrow, but NZJPY shows bullish on the COT reports. So we're waiting for this 4 hour retest, HMA cross, and a signal and a trend line break. Okay, So I'm showing the RSI. They're at the settings of 21. They've already touched the 32 and the 20 uh, for to indicate buy zones. What you want to do is wait for the HMA cross and the 4-hour retest. But this is a bullish pair as of right now, so let's go ahead and buy that. Let's go into this hour 1. Okay, the hours was sent days ago, as well as the retest and the HMA cross. So let's look at one more. The actually a couple more. The GSEF, Pound Swiss, gave us bullish price action last week, and we're looking to take that to the upside. Just really quickly, we want to look at the 4-hour cross on HMA, 4-hour retest, and soon to cross the trend line. Okay, and here's the hourly. Another trend line was painted, and hourly bullish reversal retest is already painted. So we can go to the upside with the G Swiss and NZ Swiss. Okay. Okay. So waiting for crosses on each of the pairs. There's already a cross on the hourly, waiting on the cross on the 4-hourly for the NZD CHF. But that's the end of everything. Just to keep time short. We'll see you next week. If not soon, later.